What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. We're back here at Mitton University, and you recall last time we had some ghosting happening here in the university, and so I want to look at some of the things that we're lacking. We've got $800,000, so we need to look at some of the stuff that we're lacking right now. So, taking a look at we're good on, I think, psychiatry areas. And I think we're good on seating over here. We only have one PANS lab, I do believe, so I think we need to double up on the PANS labs. I think our ward needs to be expanded, so that needs to happen. We have two of these, so I think those are good. So the funny part about the game is that R is not for rise, it's for fall. F is for rise, so it always confuses me. So I'm just trying to make sure we have, like, basically right now, as of right now, we have like two of everything. Our GP offices, I think, are doing good. I think we need to make a... I'm looking at the stuff. So we have one of these, a deluxe, I think. We have one deluxe, and we need to make our ward bigger. We need to add an additional deluxe, and we need another PANS. So, and we have two wards. Maybe we should make one giant ward. Like, ooh, I have an idea here. So, we could do that. So let's get into this. I've got an idea. And because we've had some people die, it's not great. We shouldn't, you know what I'm saying. So let's get in here and let's actually edit this. And I'm actually going to make this thing a lot bigger, right? So I think what I'm going to do is this is going to be, oops, nope, it's right there. Nope, there you are. So like right there. What if we do that? What if we say, oh, our dadgum over here is ginormous, bro? Okay, so this door is messed up. Can we put it, let's move it over to here. Take this guy. And right here. Can I get two nurses stations? Is that a thing? Or we have two of them? Okay. I like it. I lock it. All right, so then let's get in here and let's add in, let's move this screen. And let's rotate it to be this direction. And let's add in a second screen. Also, let's start getting some beds in here then. Bed. Wrong way. All right. Oh, let's turn on the overview for the heating and the cooling. So we'll get that going. And heating. And let's say okay to this. Yeah, let's sell invalid stuff. All right, I think we need one more item here. Let's get another radiator and put it on this side. This one, let's pick that up and actually just sell it. Okay. Hey, we achieved an organizational value of $10 million. Okay. So let's continue on with this. I think what we're going to need is another radiator right here. Let's get that in there. And I'm going to actually just hit edit on this room. I'm going to get a locker going. You know, for people to put their stuff in. That's what I'm going for. Wall monitor as well. Can I get that in back here? There we go. Look at that. Would you look at that? Binage. Get a bin going right here. And let's get some posters up because we need, you know, they need posters. They need stuff to look at. You know what I mean? What else we got? Looking. Actually, you know what we got to go with is, we just got to go with the cheesy gubbins, right? Make people feel at home with the cheesy gubbins. Okay, so I think that should help with our stuff here. So let's go ahead and say yes to that. We can turn this off.
This is fun. We've got a message from a little Jiminy Brown Shorts. Let's see what he's got to say. Dear Harrison,
yes.
What did you want to be when you
So now we can come back over here to this guy.
I wanted to be a lighthouse.
And we can actually, we're going to sell this. Yes.
Unfortunately, I was never good with
Get it out of here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to clone our Pans lab. Copy that. And slap it right there. Apparently somebody died. We're going to have some more ghosting on the floor. Okay. So we got that going. Fantastic. Let's check our heating and cooling. Roger, it is fine. And then I think we just need another one of these guys right here. So I think we might be able to slap that in right there. Yes. And let's check our heating and cooling. Temperature. So that means I think we need a radiator right there. So that is looking good. So we've got two of those. Now we have to figure out where are people just staff training. What do you got? What do we need? What do you need? You're nothing. You're just nothing. Nothingness. Diagnosis. So can we get all of them? Let's just go with all of them. Okay. So that's good. That's good. That is looking good. We may need some seating down here. What do we got for you? diagnosis. Oh. Because we have no nurse down here. Where's our nurses at? Yeah. Let's hire. Let's get some nurses in here. Listen, get in here. What are you doing? What's going on? We should have enough beddage to go here. Also, let's get some seating down here going.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
And of course we need, let's check this. So we need a radiator over here. So let's get a radiator going. And one right
Nurse required
here.
in injection room.
And right there. Okay. And probably one right here, I guess. Sure. All right. That queue is good.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Hire nurse. Get in there. We're going good right here. Where's our waiting at? What is this? Nurse. Hire.
Doctor to GP's office.
You come here. Get in there, bro. Like, get to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we have 2 of everything. And this is... Let's upgrade that. Where are we waiting? What is the waiting for? Length is 2. We're going to upgrade that guy. We're working on this. Research points. We're doing good. All right, let's check over here. See what we got going on. Okay, yeah. So we need to add in a little bit of... Okay, let's add in a little bit of seating over here. Maybe it's an maybe there is something, but it would be cool if there was like a way to just copy things, you know, and that could be a thing. I just don't know it. Oh, we need our cheese water canvases, you know. Every hospital should have multitudes of these ugly posters hanging up, ugly pictures hanging up. You know what I mean? You've been there if you've been to a hospital. Okay, staff promotions. We'll send them. Also, let's do this. I want to do this. And we're going to do a
If you're feeling ill, the last thing
Staff
you want
room.
to do is pump your body full of cheap artificial medicine. So stay at a holistics hospital, where our natural remedies are so expensive, they just have to be good for you. Holistics, where you can only hope it sticks. Serving 2 Point County. This is
maybe need to do a little bit of this. Kind of like that. So door. Here. Can I put another door? You can only have one. Interesting. Let's pause real fast. I think this is a terrible idea. I think it's a terrible idea. And why am I saying it's a terrible idea? The reason I'm saying that is because... Oh. Where's our nurse at? Hello, nurse. Is that him? Yeah. I'm not even reading that stuff. We're just sending it. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that's a terrible idea is because if they walk all the way down here to the staff room, it will just make them it's a long walk. And it's better to just have a staff room in each building than it is to make them walk all the way down to the other spot. If that makes sense to you. Can I expand that by that? And then... Do we not have any cheese water canvases in here? Oh, we definitely need at least 2 of them. Right? Right. Oh yeah, that'll put us over the top. Level 4. Okay, so that's looking good. All right, so we should have people coming into both of those now.
Me the privilege of announcing the newest character / snack to join the Morsel Men family.
So that's looking good. That's good.
Sean Cocktail. I'm not sure I understand this announcement or what's happening, but I can hardly contain my...
Let's get some
excitement
training
at seeing-
going. Diagnostics. Let's do all of them. Diagnostics or diagnosis? Might have been calling this diagnostics the whole time, and it's actually diagnosis. No, diagnostics. Yeah. Okay, let's get another one going. Let's do General practice. Oh, there's only one trainee available. Can we do general practice too? Is one trainee. So should we do treatment? We could do training. Let's get some treatment going. Maybe that'll help these poor saps. Should we do another...
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
3 extra staff if possible? If available, you know. Okay, this is looking good. Like, we're doing good. We're looking good over here. This is concerning. Why do we have so many... Is there just no... Where's the nurse at? Oh, she's coming in right now. Oh, she's now getting to work. Fantastic. Oh, did we put bathrooms in over here? Probably should do that, huh? Can I fit this in right here? Yep. And I'm going to sell that one. Make it uniform, you know what I mean? And dead.
Patients for injection room arriving.
Man, cardiology is really popping off. You know what I'm saying? Is really popping off. All right. We are getting closer to all of that. And what are we researching anyway? X-ray. So then we'll have to have an X-ray room. Dead. And dead.
That's it from me, but remember to tune into...
I mean, honestly, I think one of my issues here is that I'm not training on the right things, you know what I mean?
Before, I encourage you to give it a try. No one's too old for cartoons, man. And this one's colorful, real funny, and also...
Because they can only have, like, your employees can only have so many...
On more than one occasion.
So many things that they can have. So, like, my nurses...
Deluxe clinic calling doctor.
Okay. I'm just looking at all of this. So we're getting diagnostics. And what is this one? Treatment. Diagnostics, treatment. We need pharmacy management and jabbing. So this one must be done, or it's getting close. Yeah, he was like, you know what? I'm actually done with this course. I'm just out of here. I'm a superstar, bro. So that's a lot of cashola that we're making just off of that. How's this one going? Is this one done?
Announcement. Bins will become full.
Okay, so I think we want to go with pharmacy. So there's only one trainee left for pharmacy management. Injection administration is looking good. So if we added 2 people for injection administration, and then I'm actually going to do a trainer to come in for that. That way I don't take any of the people off injection administration for it. So then let's get treatment. Okay, what is the big one? Do we have any ones that are like big that we can give to people? Enhanced diagnostic skills. Let's just check our staff, really, at this point. Oh, because they just don't have the ability yet. So they have to, okay, yes. NM, yes. They have to level up. So let's check our doctors. They're doctors. And see what doctors we can get done here. So this one's got research and general practice. General practice, diagnostics. Ooh, community awards. We're not going to get the no deaths. I'm fairly certain. Oh, open all. Oh, we got almost all of them. We did good. We're doing good, though. We just need the research points at this point. So I want to do... GP2. Or do we want to do treatment? Who are our trainees for treatment? So we could do treatment, or we can do general practice 2. And it's those. This one's a researcher. So I don't want to do that. Well, let's do this. Let's come up here to this. Okay, so this one's doing injection. So we'll just wait. Because I was like, I could do research and add another researcher. Let's check our staff again. So those are the only two that... Okay, so let's go through some of this. Let's we have 3 researchers. So what I'm going to say is, oh, X-ray. Let's build an X-ray machine. It's going to go down here. Oh. I think we're going to make this bigger.
Announcement: automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Yeah, we're definitely making that bigger. Oh, we definitely going to need a fire extinguisher in there. I don't know if we've been putting fire extinguishers in all of our things.
Janitor, to repair drug mixer. Training course completed.
All right, more money, money, money. Actually, I wonder what we have to be in here. That is a doctor. Doctor? Doctor. Does that mean we need to be trained on those? Let's check in on that. Also, for whatever reason, we need like another one of these. Which is wild and crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, I was going to check on training. See if we need to be trained on that. We do not.
2-Point Radio.
All right,
Fear
let's
not, dear
do
listeners, for Sir Nigel
Fire.
Bickleworth has arrived to elevate your
Doctor.
radio experience beyond the mundane. But first, a piece of music.
Okay, so now what I think we need to do, we're going to pause. I'm going to go into our staff, and we're going to start with our doctors, and we're going to do working assignments. So, first of all, we need to get research going, upgrade, mega scan. Yeah, definitely the mega scan. All right, now we can. Wow. Getting lots of backup here. All right. Staff. All right, so Anita Grumble needs to be in there. So they're going into research because that's what they do. We need 6 GPs. So the first, these are going to be GP doctors because they got the general practice. And we have 6, correct? I think that's how many GP offices we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 8 of them. So we're gonna get rid of that. Yeah, you're a GP. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need some general practice stuff because one of ours is a researcher, so we need her to be in research. So I'm gonna throw like this one. I don't know. I think I might just train some on general practice. So I'm gonna throw them into there. All right. So then we need. How many of these do we have? We have 4 of those. So you can be 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can float, you're in there, and you two can float between research and psychiatry. Deluxe clinic, I think, is probably just treatment, I bet. So you guys can go to the deluxe clinics. We need more doctors. Yeah, we need probably at least 4 more doctors. At least 4 more doctors. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, yeah. We only have 18 doctors and we have 19 rooms. Plus 2 or 3 of them work in research. So that's at least 22. So we probably need to hire at least these 4. 3, 4, 5. Those 5 doctors. All right. So all these other new doctors can be in this. They're floating. They're floating doctorage. All right. Get to work. And I feel like we also need... Let's check our nurses. We need to build a cardiology wing at this
Doctor to
point.
psychiatry, please.
Why are there so many cardiology patients? That's the question. Okay. So then I'm going to hire 2 new nurses for that. Nurses, 19. Hire nurses. We're just going up. We're hiring them all. It's too bad I couldn't just be like, hire all of these.
Maintenance announcement.
And one more
Plants
doctor.
need water.
Okay. Yeah, so now we're going to do some training. Because we need GPs. General GP. I'm going to bring in an outside trainer. Well, no, I'm going to do... Yeah, we're going to bring in an outside trainer. All right. We're going to start them off with GPs. And apparently we need to do... all the...
Maintenance announcement.
Did I mess
Toilets
up here?
need routine servicing.
Did I mess up here? Anybody with psychiatry should be in psychiatry. Oh, I did. I did. I did. I did.
Doctor.
I messed it. All right, we're good. We got those going, general practice, so then we can make sure that we have a good coverage on general practice. Next, we're going to hit psychiatry to make sure we get a good coverage on psychiatry. And then after that will be a... I'm not going to remember any of this, but that's the idea.
Doctor to GP's office.
Okay, last thing here. We've had a little bit of stuff going on here today. And it's been a little bit wild, and it's been a little bit crazy. Like, I'm so surprised how busy that this hospital has gotten. You know what I mean? I'm going to put this last row in right here. Okay. And why do I not have...
Minister is arriving.
Yeah, get in there. Get to work.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
All right, so this is going, that is going. We've got this going. Let's add in some radiators to make sure things are warm. Okay. Good deal.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
I think we're gonna have to build some more of these guys. Oh, we need a no. Give me this. We need psychiatry. Oh, not those two. This one. Actually, we're gonna go with those. We're gonna go with those three and do an outside trainer for that. And I think we need to finally, let's move this. I'll put this right here, and I'm gonna move this one to right here. Because I'm going to copy this room and put it right here. Yep.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Okay. And then we will get some items going here, and
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
so the seating must have to be within a certain distance of a room for it to work, is what I'm finding. Because I would assume that all these people should be sitting down.
Maintenance
But,
announcement.
you know,
Plants need water.
I'm not entirely sure on that. I do love how busy that the game has gotten, and actually, it's actually getting like a little bit harder, and it's getting a little bit more fun. Right, so that is going good.
Toilets need routine servicing.
That is going good. We are training some people in psychiatry right now. Let's check in on our staff. Let's go to our doctors and their. Yes, so you can all work general practice. And you will be able to do psychiatry. So we'll get these two only working in psychiatry. So
I shall be visiting the Old Croc Museum in Sweaty Palms later this week. I sincerely hope they have corrected the multiple cases of mislabeled geodes I spotted last time. Speaking of museums, I believe this next song belongs in one.
Training course completed.
I'm just trying to see if we have a lot of waiting for reception. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is
Janitor, please
I've got to
prepare
put some
our
seating
freezer.
in over here as well. How do we normally, how's it looking over here? So if I went...
Treatment has failed. I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
All right. Radiators. One right there, and one right there. Okay, good. Lovely. Lovely. Ben. Leaflet stand. Magazine rack. Okay, so we have people sitting. Let's check our seating in places. Looking good over there. You know, don't worry about those people. It's fine.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Oh, she's a janitor. Do we have ghost capture? Peter Geist. Actually gonna train a couple. I'm gonna grab another couple. I'm gonna grab a couple janitors here. All right.
Janitor to repair.
I think we are student nurse, so she doesn't have anything, so that means she's getting Can I not do general practice with her? No, you're just gonna have to wait. And our research is just starting back up. So I think we're doing really good. We're at a good stopping point right now. We definitely are going to we're going to need those, I feel like. So let's just get them and get...
will go straight through you. Taking with it the poisons of everyday life and much, much more. Thanks, Swill. May cause unsolicited and incessant excretion.
I'm waiting for the 2-point hospital stuff to go away. Okay, finally. It has disappeared. We're at a good stopping point. We definitely are experiencing lots of patients, which is awesome. We are needing lots of staff, which is awesome as well. And so we're doing great. We have just to get our research points up for our 3-star hospital, and this one will almost be done, and we can almost move on to the next one at that point. We can always go back to other ones too, because we can add in X-ray machines and things of that nature into other places. We will come back in the next episode. Wait, what? In the next episode, we'll make sure that we have enough of all the rooms again, because it may be that we need to start expanding rooms more or adding more rooms. So we'll work on that in the next episode. And thank you so much for coming and hanging out today. It's very much appreciated. And until next time, back here in 2-Point Hospital at Mitton University, take care.